What is on the agenda today?
Well, you said you were going to finish these, and you haven't, so you're letting the team down, and yourself.
Jesus.
Stop being Rachel from X Factor and get yourself together.
Rachel, and what do you do for a living?
Nothing, I'm lazy at the moment.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
It's fair enough to say I have been slacking on this channel. My aim was to do 1 video a week, or 2 if I push my luck. I also have a new tripod, which is what you're on now. How does it feel to be that high up? A tripod that my good friend Ash gave to me. He has been an absolute lifesaver, so thank you so much, Ash. So the monstrosity's in the back. Okay, so I thought I would do a video of me trying to figure out a way how to hang this up and make sure the flowers are visible. And my friend Ash sent me a lovely photo that he had found online somewhere of this really pretty flower garland, but as opposed to it being one that hangs across, it's one that you almost like put above your door frame where it dangles down. So I might try that. I might try some methods of how I can get these to lay flat, because they're not laying flat and it looks like a mess, and when they're on that chain they do not hold their own weight. So I was going to try a method. It's going to be trial and error, okay? It might not work, or it might work. Spray starch. If you're unlike me and you iron your clothes, you might be familiar with spray starch, but basically you spray it on your shirts or whatever, you iron it. Helps get rid of creases. If I soak these and get them to a stage where they're almost dry and spray the starch on them and then block them, it might help them to become a little bit more rigid. There are loads of other methods you could do, like block these properly, put them on sticky back felt. I don't have any more of that. Or glue it onto something else. But I don't know. I like the idea of it not being a permanent fixture, but yet again, I doubt I'm going to really do much with it, because once a project's finished, it's finished for me. Like, I rarely go back to it. But yeah, I'm bringing you along with me so we can figure this out. So as you can see, when I hold this up, it droops. It's very droopy. And they're all curled. And the ends aren't weaved in. So I'm going to weave the ends in, soak and block. Ooh! The ends are weaved in. Even after doing that, they look a lot better. But I'm still going to block the other way around, soak, block, spray starch, and then figure out a method to turn it into a hanger. And also, I don't know the best method for blocking. I've done it in the past where I just shove it in the sink with some lukewarm water and wring them out with a towel. Don't come for me.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Now we just have to do a little bit of this, which I've seen people do. Don't come at me. They've had a little wash and they're at a semi-dry state, so I'm going to spray my starch on them, block them, and we'll see if that works. And I will say, if anyone does this, if anyone watching does this, open your window. It's an aerosol. It's not good for you. I'm just laying my damp towel on here because I don't mind the starch getting on there because it's going to get washed anyway. I'm going to pat them down with the towel again, just because the spray starch has made them a little bit soggy, and then I'll block them. Let me just say, I don't know if this will work. Trial by fire. It's been a few hours. They're still a little bit wet and I'm impatient, so I might put the hairdryer on them. We will see. I don't know if steaming will have any effect, and I'm too much like Rachel from X Factor. I'm lazy.
And what do you do for a living?
Nothing, I'm lazy at the moment.
I don't want to do it. And these are all going to get warped anyway, but I mean, they smell good with that spray starch. I haven't mentioned it yet, but these flowers are patterns I made in my last video where I followed Crochet Cabin's tutorial and Brunaticality's pattern. So these are not my own design. I wish they were because they're so cute. Previous video, and if I get the hang of the info cards, a little bit there, hopefully. Whilst I'm waiting for these to dry, it is the perfect time to say subscribe. Might be like 7-8 minutes in, maybe a little bit less. Subscribe. We're growing slowly but surely. It's really, really nice. Doing YouTube, you find out quite quickly it's quite difficult to grow. But since I started this channel like 2 months ago, I've got 34 subs. Sorry. And it's growing. Like, I gained a few subscribers in one day yesterday and I was absolutely amazed by that. And the people that find my channel and chat to me are all very lovely. But yeah. It is the next day, and as you can see, I stacked some heavy objects on top of them last night just to ensure that they are flat. So let's see what they're looking like. They're looking really, really cool. Nice and flat, and my chairs, you know, I might put them on some wire, or I might try that vertical hanging that Ash sent to me, because I think that just looks a lot nicer. I would love to have it be a horizontal one, but I just don't know if they'll hold the weight, and I don't have the materials at the moment for these to have a thick back where they can stay up by themselves, or I can try and thread multiple strands through the back. I don't know, we will see. So I have some garden wire. I bought this for crochet projects because it's thick. The other wire I had, very thin, and especially this one, that's not going to be good for anything that I'm doing. So I'm going to try and see if this will work. I don't know. I don't even know where the direction of this video is going. I planned so far and then I confuse myself because I lack brain cells. Or if this doesn't work, maybe make a thicker chain out of some chunky as opposed to double knit. I've laid them out to then see how long I need my wire to be cut, and then I'm going to try threading it. I've left a little bit of excess on either side just so I can sort of loop it in the future and have it hook around a pin. Right, so watch me fight for my life trying to figure this out and then get really discouraged and then give up. See you soon. Okay, so it seems like it's now looking better. I'm excited now. And what I did do, as opposed to like doing it through just 2 little bits in the centre, I've done it more across the middle, covering more surface area, so not all the weight is bared on like one pressure point, if you get what I mean. So whee! After 30 long minutes, what he said, it's on. So what I need to do now is do what I said previously, and to turn these little bits into loops, which will take me 2 seconds, and then I can hang it up here. We did it, almost. I'm gonna install some pins, fingers crossed I don't electrocute myself and die. And then I'll show you it hung up, I guess. I think I might have it so it drapes from one corner on this wall to then going over here. I don't know if this is a good idea. I think the wire's too long. It wasn't coming out how I envisioned. Ow! It might not be the best place for it for now. It's just gonna end up being a nest for spiders. But if it wants to, it's up there. I would consider this a semi-crochet fail because I cannot get it to hang properly. I've sort of had to weave the petals around the flowers next to it for it to prop up and sort of sit straight. But it still looks cute, like it adds a little bit of colour into my room. So I think that concludes it for this video. It was a lot of fun doing this again. I really promise to start pumping more stuff out, like I'm doing a lot of crochet stuff, but I would love to do some more drawing and painting. I have another video planned of painting with embroidery, if anyone remembers that trend, like the old school nostalgic like lockdown TikTok craze that happened. She's really cute, you know, she's cute. Hello. Yeah, subscribe, like, comment if you want to, share if you want to, whatever floats your goat, you know. But see you soon. See you very soon.